Yo, what's good YouTube? VISHBEGAMIN here. Today I wanted to show you guys how to make the best Draymond Green build on NBA 2K26. Its usual height is 6'7", but in this demonstration I want to give you guys a 6'6" version because that's what he's listed at nowadays. And just the way certain stats like speed with ball, kind of low for a 6'6", 6'7" build. Free throws, it's just like, man, it's like if you have like low free throws, it's gonna cost you in rec games. And all the finishing is just below mid. So I'm gonna tweak up some things so that way this build can be a lot more versatile. So if that sounds interesting, let's get right into it. Alright, so first thing we're gonna do is name him Draymond Green, make him right-handed, jersey number 23. Then the power forward position, height is 6'6", weight 230, and then the max wingspan will be 7 foot, because you can't make it 7'1" if you're 6'6". The close shot, I put it at 84 so you can get the silver paint prodigy. The driving layup at an 80 so you can get silver physical finisher. You could eventually go +5 here for silver layup mix master if you would like, but that's just like if you have a lot more cap breakers later on. It's not the first thing I would prioritize. Driving dunk, I put it at 75 so you can at least get bronze posterizer and all your athletic dunks off 1 and 2. The standing dunk, gonna put it up to an 85 so you get gold aerial wizard, silver rise up, and you get athletic dunks off 2 and 1. You get athletic dunks off 2 with the 81, and then you get athletic dunks off 1 with the 85, so that's why I did 85. 77 just for silver post up poet. The mid-range, I put it at 87 so you can get all your silver shooting badges. 3-ball, 83 so you can get the bronze limitless range. The free throw, I put it up to an 89 so that way you can get consistent free throws to knock down. Ball handle will still get the 81 so you have at least silver handles for days. The pass accuracy, I put it at an 87 like it originally was before. You can go +5 here for the Hall of Fame dimer as well as silver bailout. Speed with ball, I put it at 75 so you can at least have silver lightning launch. Perimeter defense, I went with 85 so that way you have all your silver defensive badges. Interior, I put it at 82 so you can have silver post up poet, or silver post lockdown, and then you could just max +2 that. The steal is 73 originally, but I went with 74 so you have the option to go +5 to get 79 steal for silver glove. The block was originally 74, but I went with 78 just so you can get the silver high flying denier. Defensive rebound, I went up to an 80 for silver rebound chaser. Agility, I went with 80 just for the sake of having extra perimeter defense. Strength, I went up to an 85. So yeah, if it isn't enough, just adjust it accordingly to eventually get higher perimeter. And then 65 vertical just to get the bronze posterizer. So the finishing is just so much better right here. Before, everything was just in the low 70s. Now you have everything in the like mid 80s, and other stats that just were in the 60s, you have them up in the mid 70s. Still got all the shooting you need, a better 3-ball. You have, silver lightning launch instead. The passing is going to be there. The interior isn't as high, but that's okay because you could just max +2 it and you'll still have the strength that matches with that. And then the perimeter defense, like I said, you could just, if you need to tick it up a little bit more to make it 92, go for it. If you need to just take it down just a little bit, just to add up to 92 perimeter exactly, you can go for that. Because, yeah, see, it says 99, so like it can go up to a 92 eventually. Some builds are a little different. Sometimes you can start at 85 and then with 5 cap breakers, it'll exactly pair up to 92. Other times, it'll go to 93. So if it goes to 93, then just notch it down to 84 and then just use 5 cap breakers and then put some other stats somewhere else. But yeah, there's the build right there. You do not get shades of Draymond Green, but you still get great player comparisons anyways. two-way 3 level 0.4, so it is an accurate name at least. So I mean, that's what people are going to look at the most at the end of the day. So accurate name, I think it's a great build. It's a lot better than what 2K provided for you, because that one is just like, it had horrible finishing. Everything else was alright, but the finishing was just too bad. And also the speed with ball was just low. I know he doesn't really have much of a speed with ball, but like, we gotta find a balance between it being a usable build but still being accurate at the same time. And having a free throw of 68 is just terrible. Like, you don't want to be a liability at the free throw line and just turn into a hack-a-shack situation. That one free throw could have costed you maybe at the very end of the game, or maybe you missed it in the first, second quarter, and those points could have added up in the end of the game, you know? So there's the build right here. If you did like the video, please drop a like. I post build videos 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I also go live on Twitch Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I play a variety of games, anywhere from COD to 2K, any Nintendo games, anime games, etc. And until then, I'll catch you on the next build video. Peace.